In Chapter 2, we look at customer value. We look at service organizations as well as product-based organizations. And we look at ethics and giving back to the community. As with the previous chapter, I will include the full breakdown of slides, but I'm just going to talk about a couple of highlights here. It's important that you create value for your customer. That's also known as the wow factor, W-O-W. What are you doing when a customer comes in that makes them feel special, unique? What are you making them say wow for? The wow usually comes in one of three places, and it's either the price, the quality of the product, or the quality of the service. So were your salespeople right on the money and helping people so friendly and so supportive that people walk away going, wow, that place is different? Was the quality of your merchandise better than anywhere else that someone could find it? Or was your price lower than everyone else and they found that they got a lot of value for that price? It isn't necessarily just one of the three variables that might be applicable. So you might have high quality and a higher price, but that value is there because of the quality of the product. You might have higher service, so higher customer service, and higher prices, so people feel valued that way. So that triad may not be a perfect triangle, but all three pieces play an important role. When you're determining value, you have to look at it from the customer point of view as well as from the retail point of view. What is it that your customers are looking for as they're comparing your items with the competition's? It doesn't do anyone any good to get into a price war. All that does is cut the profits for everyone. So working with your strengths allows you to showcase your items as differentiated and provide that value. Value might come from the brand that has been created. So the name of the organization is the brand. Nike, as an example, is a brand that has equity in it. So if you're wearing Nike items, it is assumed that the quality of the merchandise is strong. Your book gets into a variety of ways for how you can create value, and you'll want to pay attention closely to those areas. It's cheaper to retain a customer than it is to build a new connection with customers. So it's important to establish brand loyalty. Next, your textbook gets into service retailing, and your case study for this week discusses the difference between service retailing and product retailing, and that there are some organizations that have both. In the case study, you're looking at cruising. So within Disney Cruises, there's products and services. So how do those fit together in order to create a unique environment? The tangible and intangible elements in goods and services, a nice breakdown provided by your textbook. Characteristics of service products. So you generally can't hold a service product, and it's not something that can be kept long term. Once a hotel room night is gone, you can't get it back. So that would be an example of a service, is the space in the hotel. It expires once the night has gone away. Creating relationships is an important detail. We'll be covering this many times during the course. People like doing business with people they know. They like doing business with people they like. So if you can create connections with your customers, they'll be much more likely to stay your long-term customers. The chapter wraps up with laws and ethics for proper ways to be doing business and the ethical practices that are involved within those areas. And then finally it talks about corporate social responsibility. And this has gone from something that only a few businesses are involved in to being mainstream. So how does your business give back to the community and the economy at large? So what is it that your company does? Does it recycle? Does it provide steady employment? Does it help out during better your community days? Whatever. How does your business give back?